Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with the Carvers.
Yes,
Waking up the masses.
one cup at a time. So, guys, we are super excited to be coming to y'all
Yeah,
with our first show.
yeah. Talking about topics of everyday life, the struggles of what people go through, and some good things too.
Yes, we're going to talk about a whole genre of different things, everything you can imagine. Here at the Carvers, conversation never stops, and definitely conversation over coffee. We've been having coffee for 23 years. My husband kind of pitched the idea, and next thing you know, it was coffee with the Carvers. Why not invite the world in
Why not?
to hear the issues? Let's just say right now, we are going to be real on this show.
Yeah,
It's going to be all the way live.
all the way live.
We-
So we gonna talk about that bullshit that goes on out there.
Yeah,
People and they bullshit.
we real people, we
Yeah, it's gonna be
some real live
yeah.
stuff talked about on here. It's gonna be some decaffeinated coffee, that's your light news. It's gonna be some heavy Joe on the go. It's gonna be some Java juice, some jitter juice, and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, coffee with the Carvers.
So you want to jump into it?
We can jump on in the issue. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take over, and I'm gonna follow your lead,
Man.
Mr. Carver.
Okay, well, shoot. We're going to do it like this. Man, have y'all noticed? I know everybody notices that when y'all walk around town and y'all in your neighborhood, all the Arabs and the Indians got all the mini marts and gas stations. I just did a video on that. I was gonna post it up, but I did a video on that. I went into, one of those stores in there, one of those stores over here in our neighborhood, and on the walls, man, you can see that they got like the drug dealer starter kit right there on the wall. And then when you go out to where they live, some say Mishawaka or some good neighborhood, and they got their stuff up there, you don't see it. It's only in our neighborhoods that you see that. I mean, you can go up here to EK, you can go to the OC, you can go to the gas station on Bertrand, you can go to any gas station on this side of town, and you'll see it, man. They have the bongs up there, they have the scales and the baggies. Man, I go up to Mishawaka. They got a mini mart out there in Mishawaka, and you don't see none of that. So what are y'all saying about our neighborhood? What are y'all saying?
Talking
don't make
about the
sense.
drug dealer starter kit. We gonna be raw and real. We know we smoke. We know people buy stuff in the hood. We know people gotta bag it up, make they sell, do whatever they do. Take care of you however you take care of you.
And I know it's all over the world too.
It's
So
all over the world.
Any hood in America, you gonna have either some Arab or Indian. You know what I'm saying? In your neighborhood,
Like I said,
setting up shop.
church, liquor store, little convenience store,
And then you gonna have
Arab
all that right there. So
little
what?
bodegas.
Yeah. So what are you setting up? What
Every
are they setting up?
neighborhood does. But if we trying to build some kind of structure, we know it happens. Put it behind the counter. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that we walk in and they got a hurry up and buy attitude. You know what I'm saying? When we spending our money. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta, as melanated people, maybe we gotta go the extra mile. Maybe we got to, travel a little further. Find us some black-owned stores with good customer service, good business. You know what I'm saying? Build up our black businesses. We don't have many where we live, which I ain't gonna disclose my location, but we don't have many where we live. So we just noticing this when we step up to the counter, you know what I'm saying? And like maybe that's another thing. We love black businesses, buying black, shopping black. We love that. You know what I'm saying? To do business with our melanated people, and who's to say it's not in everybody's shop, no matter what color they is. We just notice that whether it's Arab or whether whatever's politically correct and the different nationalities, it's not us in our neighborhood, and it definitely ain't in the more gentrified neighborhoods. You're not gonna find that. You're not gonna find a lot of detox in a gentrified neighborhood where you can detox and get your stuff for your drug test. I'm not knocking that. Everybody need to get it how they live. And we not being judgmental people. We just noticing that we raising our kids, and it's in our community. And you can move away or move somewhere or do something different, but you gonna find it somewhere. When my baby girl step up to the counter, to pay for her suckers or her hot fries, Cheetos, whatever she going to get, I don't want to know that exactly. What's all over the world is staring her right in the face. I mean, if she really want to come up, she can stand right there and pretty much figure it out. These kids are very intelligent. Very intelligent, you know what I'm saying? And our little bitty babies in there buying their suckers and looking at this stuff.
Right. And they put it right out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, better yet, go ahead.
What gets me is that they'll set up shop. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll move on to the next place. But we have people, we got people who've been trying to buy these properties for years. And they won't let them buy the property. And I'm like, why? You got people who actually put their money together. Like, I'm going to, like, I hear word of mouth, you know what I'm saying? Before they bought EK, or it used to be called EK. Now it's Espresso, whatever they call it. Expo. Excuse me. Expo. It was EK before. I remember that. I remember it was some black folks, some black investors who wanted to buy it. They didn't get the sale. They had the money, but they didn't get the sale. Next thing you know, you got these Indians, these Eastern Indians that went over there and they bought it. And they cleaned it up and everything. But now, when they first opened it, it didn't look like that. Then next thing you know, out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, you got what they call that, the hood propaganda stuff in there. All the stuff I just mentioned.
You got your T-shirts, you got your baseball caps, you got your hoodies, your white beaters.
Right. And the crazy thing is, they know we're going to spend. They know we're going to spend with them. We're not going to go. People going to come around the corner. They got to go around the corner, man. They got to get their shells. They got to get their cigarettes, lottery. You know what I'm saying? Anything that they need is right there. But when they keep saying this, the African American community or the black in your black communities, there is no black community. We live in a neighborhood where it's mixed. Like in my street, man, we got white folks, we got Mexicans, we even got a couple of Asians here. But yes, the predominant people that live in these neighborhoods are African American or black, whatever. But there is no community. It's a neighborhood, but there's no community.
We can't call it a community when we don't own the stores.
Thank you.
We can't call it a community when the only thing we own on every other block is the church. We own a church on every other block, and it's usually, a melanated preacher. So that's what we own. The stores, the hair wares, the nail shops, the gas stations, even areas that they have gentrified. Yeah, they don't put the drug dealer starter kit in your face, but they still got the T-shirts. They still got the bad products on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? And So it's not a community. For us to have our own community, we would have to have our own community centers. We would have to have our
We
own.
do. We got them. We got Charles
them.
Black. We got Charles Black. We
And
have King Center. But I mean, what I'm saying by a black community, that means that we have to have
banks,
churches. Yeah, banks. Church is the. Church, that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic. We ain't gonna get into church, guys. You know we got church folk, but that's a whole nother topic.
Today. No church today.
But as in what they talking about, as in black communities or the black community, there is none. There is not one. Okay, because you have your Arabs owning all the gas stations and mini marts, all your local stores. Okay. You have them, they got the restaurants where they think that's all we eat is chicken. Y'all know y'all get them dang lemon pepper wings. And I know y'all out there, y'all like them lemon pepper wings. That's everywhere.
Yeah, that's everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I support Linden Grill. Plug. But,
yes.
Nah, man. That's a trap. You know what I'm saying? They come into our communities, they set up shop, and they know they have a gold mine. There is, I can count them, but you got Fashion Beauty, right?
Yeah.
Hunt's, that's around the corner on Olive. You got.
Oh, and they own multiple.
You got the one that's on in Bendix Square,
yeah.
That's been there since forever, next to where it used to be PJ's Video. Then there's one that's on Western. I mean, they got our black women sold up on the hair shops.
Yeah.
Not one. I don't think there's not one hair shop or nail shop that's been. Well, I mean, there's hairdressers, but I mean, actual hair wear that's.
Where you can buy your hair products before you get your hair installed. And you can buy your product and order. Right. A lot of women are now ordering off lines and different things. We've seen a lot of people boycotting certain hair wears and different businesses when you get bad service. Let's talk about that. The customer service in these stores. I've been doing hair all my life. I shop in these stores. My clients shop in these stores. I spend a lot of money in these stores. And it's never a great attitude. It's never a welcoming attitude. It's never a return or exchange that there's not an argument or... And I've done... thousands and thousands of dollars of business with some of these people, you know, buying products in bulk, taking my hair clients in to buy things there, taking my kids to the Indian stores to buy they candies and things and different things they like, you know, and we get in there and it's this bad customer service.
And plus, they don't put none of those proceeds towards the community they set up in.
Oh, no.
The so-called community. Because if you look around, man, it's horrible. You know what I'm saying? The condemned houses, the tore down houses. Man, I could see King Center from Falsnut. Okay? We live in South Bend, but these are some of the streets that we live on this side of town. You know what I'm saying? Where it used to be beautiful houses over here. Now it looks like, you know what I'm saying, just empty, abandoned homes. But you got these people setting up shops. And we are a part of the whole concept because we're going to spend with them. It's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not our fault.
It's what's local. It's what's easy. It's
right
what's
there.
close.
We're gonna have to spend with them because we would have to travel all the way out to Portage or you know what I'm saying, to get to the stores that have. At
this point, I'm gonna say this.
You know what we need.
I'm gonna try as much as possible to be conscious of the customer service I get.
I believe it's propaganda.
And how they're unappreciative of our business, how they rush us to buy and rush us out the store and treat everybody like they walking in as if they're a criminal.
My question is, do anybody else experience that?
Yeah.
I mean, do any of you guys ever experience what be going on out there. Like if you know what I'm saying, if you go to any one of these gas stations, they give you a hard time, or any of you ladies go to the hair wear and you know what I'm saying, they give you that hurry up and buy or come.
Or
You know,
no
hurry up, you know.
exchange. So
So, hey, we just want to know what's going on. These are some of the things that we'd like to talk about, and we're gonna come with some more. But yeah, this is Coffee with the Carvers. Leave your comments below. Like, share, subscribe to the channel YouTube at Coffee with the Carvers. I'm
yes.
Anthony Carver.
Or waking up the masses one
One
cup
cup
at
at
a
a time.
time.
All right, y'all. Be easy.